8 nighttime habits that are silently destroying your kidneys, and how to fix them before it's too late. Imagine this. You go to bed feeling fine, maybe a little tired from the day. You sleep, you wake up, you start your morning as usual. But what if I told you that while you were resting peacefully, your kidneys, two of the hardest working organs in your body, were quietly struggling? No pain, no warning signs you'd notice. Yet each night, certain habits might be chipping away at their health, and you wouldn't even know until the damage is already severe. I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to help you avoid the silent mistakes that millions of people, especially those over 60, make every single night. Habits that seem harmless but in reality can overwork, inflame, and even damage your kidneys. Today, we'll break down 8 specific nighttime routines that can hurt your kidneys and what you can do instead to protect them. I'll also share real stories, science-backed explanations, and practical tips you can use tonight. Why kidneys deserve your attention. Your kidneys are like your body's personal water treatment plant. They filter toxins, balance fluids, regulate blood pressure, help keep your bones strong, and even support red blood cell production. They work around the clock, about 50 gallons of blood filtered every single day. But here's the thing. Kidney disease is often called a silent killer because it develops without obvious symptoms until it's in the late stages. And nighttime is actually one of the most important recovery windows for your kidneys. That's when your blood pressure dips, your body rests, and your kidneys get a chance to repair themselves. So if your nighttime habits interfere with that recovery period, your kidneys end up working overtime with no coffee breaks. The 8 nighttime habits to avoid. 1. Late night salty snacks. We've all been there. You're watching TV, scrolling through your phone, or reading in bed, and that bag of chips or salted nuts is calling your name. The problem? Sodium doesn't clock out at night. When you eat salty foods before bed, your body holds on to extra water to balance the sodium. This raises your blood pressure during the very hours it's supposed to drop. Without that nighttime dip, your kidneys can't fully rest or flush out the day's waste. Signs you might be overdoing it. Waking up with puffy eyes, swollen fingers, or a dry mouth. Better options: try unsalted fruit slices, a handful of blueberries or cucumber sticks. Even a small 2. Skipping the bathroom before bed. It might feel harmless. If you don't really need to go, why bother? But holding in urine for hours gives bacteria extra time to grow in your bladder. Those bacteria can travel up the urinary tract to your kidneys, causing infections that scar and weaken them over time. For men, an enlarged prostate can make things worse, increasing pressure on the bladder. For women, holding urine can weaken pelvic floor muscles, leading to bladder control issues later in life. Think of it this way. It's like taking the trash out. 3. Sleeping on your stomach. This might surprise you. Your sleeping position can affect kidney health. Your kidneys sit toward the back of your abdomen. Lying on your stomach can compress them, reducing blood flow and oxygen delivery. Less circulation means weaker filtration, and toxins can slip through. It can also pinch nerves linked to kidney function. A better choice: sleep on your left side. 4. Forgetting nighttime medication. Many blood pressure and diabetes medications are timed for nighttime use because your body's repair systems work differently during sleep. Skip a dose, and your blood sugar or blood pressure can spike, both major causes of kidney damage. And here's something people rarely think about. Taking pills without enough water can irritate the kidneys or affect how the medication is absorbed. Tip: use a pill organizer, set a phone alarm, and always take medications with a full glass of water unless your doctor says otherwise. 5. Cold feet at night. Cold feet aren't just uncomfortable. They can signal poor circulation. If your blood isn't reaching your toes efficiently, it's also not nourishing your kidneys. Poor circulation slows kidney filtration and can cause toxin buildup. It's even more concerning for people with diabetes, high blood pressure, or a smoking history. Solutions: wear warm socks, use a 6. Drinking too much water. Before sleep, hydration is important, but flooding your system right before bed forces your kidneys to work overtime during their rest shift. It also means multiple trips to the bathroom, disrupting sleep and raising stress hormones that can damage the kidneys. Better approach: drink water consistently during the day, then taper off in the evening. If you're thirsty after dinner, take small sips instead of big gulps. 7. Going to bed. Angry or stressed, your emotions affect your kidneys more than you might think. Stress releases hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, which tighten blood vessels and raise blood pressure, making it harder for kidneys to get the steady blood flow they need. Over time, chronic stress can cause inflammation and even lead to protein leaking into urine, an early sign of kidney trouble. Evening stress relievers. Deep breathing, journaling, prayer, light stretching, or listening to calming music. Avoid heated arguments and turn off upsetting news before bed. 8. Ignoring nighttime blood pressure. Spike's blood pressure is supposed to dip at night. If it doesn't, or if it rises, your kidneys stay under constant strain. This non-dipping pattern is linked to faster kidney decline and heart problems. You might not feel it, but signs can include waking with headaches, sweating, or multiple bathroom trips. What to do? Ask your doctor if you should monitor blood pressure before bed a few times a week, or consider a 24-hour monitor to catch hidden spikes. Bringing it all together. These habits are all fixable. You don't have to overhaul your life overnight. Just start with one change. Here's a quick checklist. Choose low-salt evening snacks. Shorty empty bladder before sleep. Summer disharmony. Sleep on your side. For the Washingtoners, take nighttime meds on time with water. Nourish Honiru. Let's keep feet warm. Limit water intake late in the evening. Kiri distress before bed. Monitor nighttime blood pressure if needed. Your kidneys won't send you loud alarms when they're in trouble. They work quietly every minute to keep you alive. That's why it's so important to protect them now, before damage happens. Small changes you make tonight can give your kidneys the rest they need, helping you stay healthy, independent, and full of energy for years to come. So before you head to bed, ask yourself, which of these habits can I start changing today? If you found this helpful, share it with someone you care about. It could be the reminder that saves their kidneys, without them even realizing they were at risk.